It's 8:45 on Friday, June the 6th. I'm down by the pond again at the family farm. The frogs are just getting started. They'll get much louder as the night progresses. The sun set about 15 minutes ago. There's my trusty tarp. There's my fire. Got it going right about 8:35, something like that. About 10 minutes ago. This is my second night staying out here. Last night I tried to shoot some video and it was so dark. When I looked at it today, really none of it was usable. So I grabbed a couple battery-powered lanterns from my house today, brought them back with me. So maybe I'll be able to shoot a little bit tonight and you'll actually be able to see something. Here's the pond. Oh, and there's a hole. End up breaking a leg. So yeah, this is our little pond. It's getting low on water, which is kind of amazing with how much rain we had, but yeah, it's getting low. All sorts of cattail. My stepdad's wanting to use some chemical. He claims it's natural. I don't know. I'll have to research it a little bit. But he's wanting to use some chemical to get rid of all the cattails. I'm not a fan of chemicals. We're hoping to expand this little pond to a couple acres possibly, basically into that field over there. We just got to get our hands on the equipment to do it. I'm an operating engineer, so that's what I do for a living, is run heavy machinery. So if we could get our hands on a bulldozer and a excavator, a couple of dump trucks, I think we could do this in a weekend easily. Listen to those frogs. Like I said, they're just getting started. If you heard my video yesterday from last night, can you hear the frogs? You know just how loud it gets. And the thing is, these frogs are about the size of the end of my thumb. They're little tiny things. About an inch big is about as big as they get. They sure, for their size, make a lot of noise. Anybody know what this stuff is? I'm not very good at plant identification. Sure, I could look that up and find out though. If any of you guys know what it is, let me know. I'm wondering if it's edible. So yeah, that's how far from the pond I camp. Pretty darn close. The fire picked up a little steam while I was down there showing you the pond. Don't think I'm going to have a problem with it tonight. All that stuff is still kind of damp that I picked up off the ground, but there were a few dry pieces in there. Something must have happened to make it work. 'Cause yeah, all I did was light it and walk away. Here, while I still got a little bit of ambient light above and some there from the campfire, I'll show you my 2 lanterns I picked up from the house. I don't usually carry them with me, but like I said, trying to shoot video last night and it was just way too dark, so I'm hoping these will help out. This one I just picked up 2 years ago, I think. It's an Energizer brand, like the battery brand. It runs off AA or D cell. You got an option with it. Basically, it's got 3 modes. Really, the first 2 modes, I can't tell much difference. Can you? Obviously, that one's kind of like a night light. It doesn't use a whole lot of batteries when I have used it. I use it mostly for emergencies at the house, when power goes out and whatnot. This one here is my Coleman battery-powered lantern. I've had it for about 10 years. It collapses and opens like that. Hopefully the battery's still working it. I forgot to check that. There you go. It's not a bad little lantern. It eats up batteries more than that other one does, but it's obviously brighter. But yeah, between these two, I should have enough light to shoot tonight. So it's about 11:30, and if last night is any indication of how things will play out, these frogs should be quieting down here in the next hour. I'm about to fix dinner, a late dinner. So first of all, what I'm going to do is set this onion down here, get it roasted next to the fire. I got a pretty good coal bed going on, so it's pretty warm down there. Should take probably about half an hour for that onion to be just right. So next thing I've got going on is I've got a metal skewer of portobello mushrooms doused with a bit of olive oil. Next, I've got a stick with 4 miniature bell peppers on it, also dabbed with oil. I'll get it sitting here on top of the mushrooms, get it roasting. So yeah, here's the sausage, on a stick of course. That's some spicy Cajun andouille. I like spicy stuff. So yeah, I'll get this set up off to the side of the fire because it's going to take that other stuff a while to cook, but I'll let this slowly come up to temperature off to the side. So yeah, here's what I got going on. Got the mushrooms and the peppers right here. Got the onion down there. Got the sausage over here. "25 minutes from now, I'll be eating awesomely." It's straight up 1 o'clock in the morning. I've already cooked all my vegetables and they've been cut up and transferred into this dish. I've already eaten 2 sausages. This will be my 3rd. And yeah, that flame is going. Got a decent fire. Life is good. And yeah, if you haven't noticed already, the frogs have died down. There's still a few. You know, the loudmouths. But as soon as I'm done eating, I'm going to bed. And it won't be too hard. So it's time for breakfast. Nothing's better for breakfast than some eggs and some sausage and a little potatoes and fixins. So yeah, gonna start off with the potatoes and onions. I already got the olive oil going in there. We got a few peppers left over from dinner last night, so I'll throw them in too. Stir this around a bit with the good old stirring stick. for the time being, I kind of want to keep those peppers out of the oil. Give the other things some time to cook. Just let these kind of wilt in the heat. We definitely want the potatoes down there though. Alright, looks like it's about time to throw in the sausage. Got one chicken sausage and one spicy pork sausage. It's almost ready. Now I just got to add the eggs. So this is the finished product, guys. Looks friggin' delicious. I'll be eating it right out of that skillet as soon as it cools off a bit. That tripod that I was using, that was the first time I'd used that, and I think it worked out pretty darn well. So yeah, I guess this is me signing off, guys. I'm gonna eat.